Alright, let's jack this corner up. I might even just... I'll just jack it over so it can jack up. You hear those control arm bushings? Next thing you want to do is get your air compressor on. I'll let that pump up for a while. Alrighty, first thing, pop the cap off. I believe it's a 19. Yep. 19 millimeter or 3/4. Whoa. Okay, I'm gonna turn the air compressor off just for a bit. Now look at these rotors. We replaced these last year, and they're pretty crusty. Yeah, our new rack is holding up. It's not leaking. Our new shocks are done pretty good off-road. By the way, I have KYB XLGs up front and stiffer springs. Okay, on my Explorer, my ABS wire is right here. Now really, to get at it, you need to pull off your brake caliper and your thingamajig here. Thingamajig. Rotor. Now we want to take this whole thing off with the bracket. And the bolts are on the back, which I almost stripped at one point in time. I almost think it's like a 16. Nope, how about a 15? 14 was too small. Oh yeah, that fits full snug. I'm gonna go get my big Duralast wrench that has a big end on it. Okay, so your caliper bolts are a 15. Okay. And the little guy down here. Some of these might be on a little bit better. A little more stuck. This one I only put on snug. I didn't want it super tight. And just gonna slide that off. Put that up here. That's not really gonna move anywhere, I don't think. Pull our rotor off. Some states this is a much harder job, but we got her done. I'm gonna end up upgrading my rotors, so I'll have spares. I'm gonna be getting drilled and slotted. Just kind of put that on its end. I think it might be time to replace this wheel bearing. But to get at it without pulling this off, I'm gonna go ahead and undo these little nuts here. Yep, it was an 8mm. This backing plate's never been off of this knuckle. This is coming off pretty good. This is the original factory stock Ford wheel bearing. New one's about 72 bucks. And you're not supposed to disassemble these, so you cannot do it the hard way. Okay, we'll move that to the side. I'm actually going to put my little bolts with that so I don't lose it. It's a Torx 30. So, this one here. Cracked it nice and loose. See some dirt around here. I really don't care if dirt gets in here. Well, actually, no, I do care if dirt gets in there. Sometimes these sensors, when the bearing gets old, it has metal parts build up on the sensor, and when that happens, it can't read properly, and so you end up getting that annoying ABS light, which I've had for over a year now. I'm just not getting around to toying with it. It's kind of stubborn. It almost looks as if that was rubbing into it. So this here is your sensor. All it is a little magnet. I'm just gonna go ahead and wipe this off. It's not too bad. Actually, I thought it looked like it was grinding. Something was grinding into it, like the tone ring in here or something. But we've cleaned that off, so I'm gonna go ahead and reinstall it now. Alright, let's put our wheel back on. When I got new tires, I paid the guys at the tire company a little extra to get rid of the locking lug nut thing. I was tired of dealing with, oh, where's the key thing? Oh my god, we gotta go back to the house and find the key. That was just driving me nuts. That should be good. You can always double check it if you need to. Alrighty. Yeah, other than putting the cap back on, we can go ahead and lower it down and see if we have possibly fixed the problem. I don't think that was it, but I don't know. I think maybe it just needs a new wheel bearing. Probably would be a good idea to do that, even though it's doesn't have a whole lot of play. All right, it's a moment of truth. It does appear that we have still an ABS light. I'm going to leave this here. I'm going to go wiggle some connectors. I don't know if it changed or anything when I was up there, but weird. I have a feeling maybe that new wheel bearing I put in could be bad. Probably have to get some Timken ones. Anyways, I'll back right out of the driveway here. Yeah, how'd you like that? Look, I left 2 skid marks. And it was dry out. Well, anyways, I really don't care about ABS a whole lot. I, do kind of want it because it is winter coming up and, it gets icy and blah, blah, blah. But, to be totally honest with you, I drove this thing last year when it was icy out with no ABS and I didn't have any problems. I just don't use the brakes. Just keep gassing it. Reverse burnouts. Oh, freaking yeah.
What?